Hello gang, welcome to today's video series. We are going to look at solving proportions. Before we get started, we need to note that proportions are just the equivalent ratios. But we have a very specific way that we're going to work with solving them. So in part 1 it says we're going to just solve the proportions, and we're going to be solving for the variable that it gives us. For the proportion y over 6 equals 5 over 10, we're going to try and get y by itself. What we're going to do is called cross multiplication. So we're going to multiply diagonally. So we're going to multiply it diagonally or do cross multiplication. So we end up with 6 times 5 equals 10 times y. 6 times 5 is 30. 10 times y is 10y. Now I've got an equation. In order to get y by itself, I need to solve the equation. In order to solve the equation, I need to use inverse operations. 10 times y, I need to undo that. So to undo multiply, I need to divide by 10 on each side. 30 divided by 10 is 3, so that means that y equals 3. And make a note that this is division. Alright, let's look at another example. 5 over x equals 3 over 13. I still need to cross multiply here. So I'll multiply x by 3 and 5 by 13. So I end up with 3 times x equals 5 times 13. That equals 3x equals 65. In order to get x by itself, I need to make sure that I divide, because it's 3 times x, so we need to divide here. Divided by 3, divided by 3. Now, this isn't going to work out very well, so what I'm going to do is punch it into a calculator. $65 divided by 3. This equals 21.666 repeating. It says to round to the nearest tenth. It'll tell me my rounding point. Remember that tenth digit is right here. So I'm going to round it to the nearest tenth. That gives me x is equal to 21.7. So just remember that you need to cross multiply, and after you've cross multiplied, that you need to round properly. Good luck.